the Delmarva Coast, but you also have to love what's living inside it and on it. That is why today we have back with us Suzanne Thurman with the MERR Institute. Thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
So last time we talked about the dolphin count, some ways we could help keep up with the dolphin population, but the MERR Institute is always doing things to help marine life. Can you tell us about some new fundraising opportunities that's happening?
Sure. So we are a nonprofit, so we're often having fundraisers to help fund our program. And we have two activities coming up that are a favorite because they are our dolphin cruises, and we take people out into the Harbor of Refuge and they get to actually see the dolphins in their natural habitat. We have delicious food to accompany all of that, and people can purchase their favorite libation if they wish to do that as well. So we have one coming up on July the 9th. That one will depart from the Cape May Lewis Ferry terminal at 7 p.m. And then we have a second one on August 13th that will depart from the same place at 6:30. And beautiful sunsets on the ride in.
I was going to say
the whole package.
Sounds like a nice little date night, and you get to, help out.
Yes, very cool. So people obviously are going to be really intrigued by this, excited. A boat, a sunset, dolphins.
Doesn't get better.
We're already in, right?
Food.
Right. But it's such an important cause. Where does that money go?
So that goes into our operating fund. So we have many expenses. These animals are very costly to care for, and we have our overhead expenses, and everything that goes into the care of these animals is raised through these funds.
Perfect. And you guys do such a great job. Anytime you see an animal on the beach, maybe in distress, maybe just sunbathing, but
sometimes
you're who people call, which is great to make sure that they are safe and hopefully just sunbathing.
Yes, exactly. And you guys also have a huge focus on education, which I love.
Yes.
And talk to me a little bit about the education programs that you have available to the public.
Sure. So we offer programs, we offer school programs for students K through 12, and then we also offer outreach programs. We're often at a lot of the community events. We set up our exhibit and answer questions as people visit our table, and we do formal presentations for other groups, adult groups, for universities and things of that sort. And the programs touch on the ecology of marine mammals and sea turtles, conservation issues, ocean health.
All
Very
important
cool.
stuff.
Yeah. And so you can take these classes, but you can also be a volunteer and help run these classes.
Yes.
Can you tell us about your volunteer program opportunities?
Sure. So our volunteers are the heart of our organization, and I always say we're a small organization, but we're so rich in our volunteers, and they love to help with all aspects of what we do. We allow them to help with all aspects of what we do. They're not just relegated to a couple of activities. So they might help us with field response with the animals. We do necropsies during the lab studies on those that have died. The veterinary care and transport of live animals is always really appealing. And then we have our education programs, fundraisers, all kinds of different things that I'm happy to say our volunteers keep coming back. And we have interns as well, so we get to train them in the work that we do and prepare them to hopefully go forth and get involved in the marine sciences.
Great.
This is great. Awesome. Lots of hands-on learning opportunities.
Yes, definitely. And I know we spoke last time too, but again, always a good reminder, if someone sees an animal on the beach or looking like it's in distress, what do they do?
They should call us immediately so we can assess it. They shouldn't touch or interact with the animal. Keep a distance. They can call us at 302-228-5029, and we are on call 24 hours a day, preferably for the live animals. We'll get the others the next morning, but yes, so that's what, and people are really great about calling. And if they're not sure who to call, if they don't happen to have their phone with them, it's very easy to find online. They can call their local, if it's a state park, call the office, call the local police station, and they will pass the call through to us.
Yep. That's awesome. Very cool. You guys do so much. Thanks for all you do to help the marine life.
Sure, thank you.
It's very interesting. I saw a seal actually 2 years ago on the beach, and I was almost excited because he was okay. He was just sunbathing, but I'm like, it's called MERR Institute. They're going to tell me what's going on, and it all ended happily. He went like an hour later back in.
Nice. He was doing what I like to do on the beach. Just lay there.
Yeah, he's like, leave me alone. Exactly.
It is exciting.
Yes. Well, thank you again so much for being here. Please come back anytime because I'm sure there's a lot we can teach people about marine life.
Sure. I would be happy to.
All right,
Thank
great.
you.
Of course. Well, we have a lot more fun and education on the way, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.